Show you how to use the list feature in Twitter. Start by logging on to your account at twitter.com. You'll come on into your home screen. From here, click up here in the upper left-hand corner where your name is located and view your profile page. Your profile page has a lot of information on it, all the tweets that you've ever sent, as well as quick information to edit your profile and look at your followers and people who you're following. We're going to take a look down this left-hand column down to where it says Lists. To create a list, click on the Create List button. You can create a list to organize the people that you're following. For example, I could make a list of third grade teachers, and that could be my list. I could give it a handy description, something like a list of third grade teachers. Then you have choices to either make the list public or private. A public list anyone can follow, which will be very handy in the future. And then click on Save List. Now what this allows me to do then is to organize my people that I follow into these lists. So let's go back to my home screen and I'll show you how that works. Back at your home screen, you'll be able to see who you are following. So I'm going to click on who I'm following. And if I look through and read a profile, I look at this person, it says, oh, a third grade classroom. So next to the following button, I can click this arrow and go down to add or remove from a list. I can say, oh, that is a third grade classroom, so I'll click on third grade teachers and click on my X. Now if I come back to where my lists are located, I will see that in my third grade teachers, I should have one teacher in my list. And there she is. And now what that will let me do is I can quickly pull that up, and if I have a whole list full of third grade teachers, I'd be able to see everything all these third grade teachers are tweeting. This becomes even more powerful when combined with TweetDeck. In TweetDeck, if you notice over here, I happen to have a couple lists that I'm following, and I've pulled them up as columns. One of the lists is for my school districts, and I have all of my people in my school district that I'm following are right here in a list. And this is a list of all the people one of my colleagues in my district is following. I can also pull up lists then of any kind of list that I'm following very easily by using this feature. Just like following a hashtag, I can click on Add a Column in TweetDeck, and if you notice, one of the choices here is Groups or Lists. So if I click on Groups or Lists, I can see all of my groups or lists that I've created, and you can also see I'm following a couple of lists of my colleague, Brent Catlett, and it says @Catlett1's people. So if I wanted to add a column for another list that I'm following, I would just click on that column. So there's my third grade list, and I can see that that person has already tweeted something. So that is the teacher that I added to my third grade list, and this is what that third grade teacher is saying. So if I had 50 third grade teachers in my list and they're all tweeting, I would be able to see everything that they are tweeting. A very handy feature is using the list feature in Twitter. That combined with another feature of being able to follow someone else's list becomes even exponentially powerful. So let's go over to my colleague Brent Catlett and let's go down here to his profile. So I'm going to go down to View Profile. And when that pops up, I can go to his Twitter page. So let's go to his Twitter page and see what his Twitter page looks like over here in twitter.com. What I'm going to look for is his lists that are public. Because if he has a public list, I can just follow that list very easily. So coming down here to his list, I can see that he's got a list of Google certified teachers and middle school teachers and high school teachers. And he's got well-organized lists. So rather than creating this list myself, I can just come in here to his list of people. And here's his list of Google certified teachers. I can go ahead and I can subscribe to his list. And now I am subscribed to his list of Google certified teachers. So that's very handy for me because now I should be able to follow that list of Google certified teachers myself. So now I can come in and I can go to my add column in TweetDeck and I can look at my lists of people and I can go down here and I can see I've got Catlet's list of people right here in my group. So I can search for that list and I can follow his lists of people too. So it's a very handy feature using profile pages to see the lists of people that other of your followers are following and to be able to follow those lists. Combining that with TweetDeck is a very powerful tool and one that you'll likely want to check out when you're in Twitter. Thanks for listening.